Do you have some toast and za'atar? Let's make the delicious za'atar French toast without eggs. Once you try this recipe, it will be your favorite weekend breakfast. It's very delicious and very easy to make. Roasted za'atar from the outside, the melted cheese from the inside, and of course the soft, tender and buttery toast. Yalla, let's start the recipe. This recipe is very easy and the ingredients are not complicated. First, bring 2 slices of bread. Press with your fingers so you have more space for the cheese and to prevent it from melting outside the bread. Add some mozzarella cheese to the toast. Be generous with the quantity. Press a little bit. Put the other slice and also press on it so it will stick together a little bit. And now let's take it to the pan. Melt some butter on low to medium heat. Add some za'atar, whatever type or brand you have. I'm using this one. Put some in a bowl and sprinkle the za'atar over the pan. The texture of za'atar with the butter should be like this. Put the bread on the za'atar. Try to move the toast a little bit so all the za'atar in the pan will stick to it. Once it toasted a little bit on the first side, flip it on the other side, but first put some butter. Always add the butter gradually so the bread or the toast won't absorb it in one side. This way it will be distributed on the 2 sides. Now add the second batch of za'atar and put the toast on the second side. Make sure that all the za'atar will stick to this side as well. Now, in order to make it like a French toast texture, we have to add some milk. But first, you have to make sure that both sides are dry and toasted. If the toast is not dry and you add the milk, it will be soggy and hard to be flipped. Bring some liquid milk and add it gradually to each side. The heat should be low to medium. Don't put it on high heat. The whole recipe is on low to medium heat. After soaking it with milk on the second side, flip it and let it dry on the soaked side and repeat this step again on the other side. At this stage, the roasted za'atar is doing an amazing work with the smell in your kitchen. Now the last step, you have to dry it also from the other side so it will look like this. You can see how it's very delicious. It's roasted from the outside and very soft from the inside. Once you try this recipe, you will not be able to eat za'atar and cheese toast in another way. You can see how it's tender. It's like a salted cake with cheese inside it and roasted za'atar on the outside. And the best thing is that you didn't have to use any egg in this recipe. Try it and let me know your opinion. صحتين وهنا.